Ready? Okay, so we can have a look at the patch notes because I forgot to look at the patch notes the last time because we were playing with Gandhi and we didn't really want to hold up Gandhi. We wanted to get into the game and have fun, but now I have you guys. They did do an update. So the Halloween underground job is now easier to spot with more contrasting colors for the key. Okay, the key. We didn't get that. Post a mission Discord. I just did it, Gandhi. I made sure to have Discord open on that chat so that I could post it and I wouldn't miss it. I'm trying to be good, you know. Increase the fish festival job budget. Oh, I wonder if we did that one. We're fine. We made that one with the money. Okay. They did some bug fixes. We don't need to look at that. That was the most recent update. This was the one that we just added all the new content. No, wait. The new content was this one. So there was a bug fix just as well. Oh. David, thank you for the fun. I appreciate you. Means Power Wash 1 has been an update for the last ever time back in May. No new content at all. The fishing festival, the one that we did and tamed it into the fishing festival and it became the Halloween festival. Yes. Attic ladder should better behave when colliding with the floor. That is the exact glitch I ran into because it like folded like a deck chair and it got stuck. It was very silly. Disappearing trash. Thankfully didn't see that. Stairs colliding with other items was fixed. More clues added. A lot of these we didn't run into because we didn't do those jobs, but we're going to have a look at those today because we did, what, 3 jobs with Gandhi last week? So we're going to do some more jobs. Let's get into that because I really enjoyed those. Plus, when you finish them, you get to unlock the houses to buy later. So, very excited for that. So, it was a cute little outfit. Gandhi put a safe in here. Imagine if he put a code and didn't tell me what it was. It's cute. Okay. We're ready for this. I'm excited to do some jobs today. Muckingham Files free DLC that came out in May said it was the final update. Oh, okay. Well, you know, makes sense, Shocker, because they're going to be moving on to the new games. So most people would also probably move on. Eventually, right? So I'm sure it's run its course and everyone's excited for new content for the new games. So, okay. New jobs, new emails. So we have this one right here. Trouble at the Fisheries Museum. This one's from Daphne. Fishery Museum. Not the fishing festival. The Fisheries Museum. So if anyone was following the story when we played it last time, I still suspect that Tom is the villain because he seems to be the reoccurring factor in all of the mysteries. So the first one, we found his ID card on the house, the first one where they had the ghost, but it was just a recording in the attic that was making ghostly sounds, right? We found that out. The second one was the fish festival, I mean. We found like the nice fancy clothes in the duffel bag behind the stage where he changed into the costume, put on the glowing green paint, right? And then he trashed the place. Oh, if it was him. And in the third one, he was actually at the diner with a lady friend when they were arguing next to Scooby and Shaggy, who overheard them before the lights went out and the place was trashed. Whereas we saw the luxury bag of clothing, someone climbed in through the window, there was the green paint again, so they kind of coincide with each other. I feel like it could still be him, so we're going to look out for more clues here. Very shady, as Gandhi says. I'm going to read this because obviously most of you probably can't read because you're always on the internet with the brain rot stuff. So I'm going to read this for you. Well, I'm going to try to because I also have the brain rot, but it's fine. Okay. Hi. We decided to continue the investigation at the Fisheries Museum. Since the appearance of the ghost seems connected to the Reeds family, we looked into it. Did you know that Gerard Reeds founded a fishing company with Marco Marino? Tom's father. Yes, Tom Marino. Okay. Tom Marino, the guy that we know, the first house, you know, the guy we worked with. Unfortunately, before we could get through to the rest of the archives, the ghost struck again. Security guard told us the cameras suddenly shut off, and during that time, exhibits were smashed, windows broken, and strange markings appeared on the walls. The place is a real mess. Could you help clean it up before the panic spreads across town? And of course, keep your eyes peeled for any clues. Maybe you'll find something that we missed. Okay, guys, it definitely seems to be that he is the issue. Also, I need to update the game category. Tom is the reoccurring character in all of this. Turns out his father was part of the fishing company. I bet he was removed from the fishing company. Now the whole family hates them, which is why everything fishing related has been sabotaged. Hi, Johnny. How's your stream going, dog? Johnny says hello. We're going to get this started because I'm excited to play this. I am loving this DLC. If they keep this level, even if it's not licensed DLCs in the future, if they keep this level of like story, new content, refreshing new content with each update, this game, I'm going to be obsessed. Makes me excited for pets. Right, if the pets get a similar kind of story, maybe you're working with like a vet, doing up the vet office, veterinarian place, maybe like a pet show kind of thing. That could be really cute, right? It'd be adorable. Back from supper. How about supper? What you have? I was driving, didn't see that. That's okay, dog. Please drive safely. I don't mind letting you know if someone says hello to you, but please do drive safely. So this is the Fisheries Museum. Look at the size of this. Kind of looks like a church, right? What's a Monday? I want to say pizza. I want to say pizza, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so souvenirs. Here's the green slime. Okay. Pinnacle. Wait, this is the first time we've actually seen the fishery, right? This is the museum, but have we seen the fishery? Because we've always seen the Pinnacle fisheries advertised, but I'm not sure. I always will. You better do, dog. You better do. So I guess this place has been trashed. I need a key to get in here. Okay. Wow, it has been trashed. Gandhi, this might explain why we've seen so much fish stuff added to the game. Potentially. Okay. I can sell that because that was damaged. I can't go in there unless I get a key. Apparently I can't sell that. Apparently I can't sell this at all. Can you guys hear the game audio? It's very quiet for me. I might have to turn that up. I can't hear much. It shows that the game audio is playing through. Let me turn that up for myself, just so I can hear the cute vacuum cleaning noises, because who doesn't love hearing a good vacuum cleaning thing? Oh, there we go. I can hear the cleaning now. Much better. That checks out. To which part? The fishing? Because yes, we kind of made reference to like, who keeps asking for all this fishing stuff? But in fairness, the cove here is all about fishing. The fishery. This actually explains a lot of stuff. Okay, I do need to buy that window to replace it because they did smash it. That's backwards. Whoops. They did smash it. Someone threw this into... No, the glass was here, which means they threw it out of. I vacuumed up the glass. If the glass was on this side, this was thrown from that way, that the glass was here, which means they were already inside. Yeah, they were already... Okay. Interesting. They were already inside. But one of the devs was obsessed with nautical themed items. They could have been. They decided to put in a fishery as the whole theme, so maybe they were. Computer decided it wanted to crash. I hate that so much. I hope you didn't lose too much progress. You get it? Digimon Story Time Stranger? Okay. You have to let me know how it is. I know that Nick has been playing a lot of it on stream because he's like the biggest Digimon fan that I know. So if I asked him if it was good, of course he's going to say yes, but let me know if it is good. You want me to sell the lights and buy LED strip lights? Okay, Gandhi. You want the LED strip lights out here? Now this, I guess I can do. I guess I'm going to put them in the same place. Like this. I can turn my light off. I'm going to do them like that. You. Max has as well. I think I saw Max playing it, right? On stream, I believe. Is he playing it today? I know he plays a lot of the retro games. So I don't normally see him play too many new ones. Okay, we're going to do this. I can just copy them like that. That one's not in the same place, but we're not going to talk about that. That one is correct. Oh, there we go. That one's also not correct, but once the light's on, you can't really see it. Let's not look at that. Let's not pay too much attention. Lights on. Okay, nice. Perfect. That's what they wanted. They wanted to get rid of the cute little lights and go with the LEDs. The LEDs actually do look a lot better because it's a lot more flood lighting, which is really nice. We'll do the outside before we work on our way inside. Do you want me to mow the grass? Okay, fine. I don't get to use this one very often. I only really use it in the jobs, so I'm gonna turn it up even more for me. Because who doesn't love hearing the sound of the lawn being mowed? Does it have to be fully mowed? We're just doing tidy, okay. I love the way that they've done this, that if you go through an item, it just disappears briefly. Just briefly disappears. Okay, I'm going to pretend I'm actually mowing the lawn like a normal person. I feel like this should have like a even stiffer kind of turn to it, so that you can't just turn it like that. I feel like you should have to stop and turn on the spot and go like this. Like proper lawnmower simulator, you know? I feel like most people would go in this direction though, wouldn't they? They'd do the long straight lines and then turn and go like this. I've seen people use lawnmowers before. I know how this works. There is a Pokemon in chat. If anybody wants it, feel free to grab it. It is a Tinkertuff. I believe that one's the cute one, which has like the weights. It's like a little pink thing, right? We saw it when we played Scarlet Violet that one time. Or 2 times. Okay, we got this. Nice. We done here? Apparently I missed a little patch over here. So there we go, nice. Is that all the grass done? Yes. You want me to sell these again? Because I'm assuming you want 1 LED strip. Okay, all the way from one end to the other. Gandhi, I feel like they must have fixed the LED light strips because they're using them a lot in this update. And we haven't seen any issues in terms of the performance of them. No flickering, no radiation across the screen, you know, because nobody needs to be Chernobyled today. Okay, it's going to be 14 items. A few brush. Let me put in the bigger items first, and then I can decorate around them. You're back. Welcome back, Yuki. We missed you. How are you doing? We just jumped into the new jobs for this. Let me put this over there. Oh, no, because they need to be able to climb up the ladder. Let me put it like that, because then they can... There we go. Then they can walk around. Not the Chernobyled. It's not ideal. Honestly, I would rather not. I don't plan on having children, but also I don't like the choice being taken away from me, you know. Oh my god, stop. Yuki's like, miss me harder. I'm still not good, not ready for work tomorrow. Ew, who is? No one ever is. Is that a pool? That's a sandbox, but I'm going to put the pool facing the sandbox. The pool, wait, is there actual pool? No. Why is there a pool fountain? But no pool. I'm going to face it this way anyway and assume sand comes out of it, not water. There's a sinkhole here and the sand goes around. So when you're the kid's sitting in there and just get blown in the face with sand, you know. Let's say what now? The water fountain, no water. It's just going to be sand. Because apparently there's no water. It's a sand pit. Jelly, what are you doing? Did you get snacks? I was playing the Beaten Kaidos Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean on the GameCube today. Cute. Friday until dawn. Scary. Like. Did you want on Saturday? Okay. I like this. This is a good plan for him. I usually check it in the mornings if I get the time in between, you know, editing and alley streams and Ganny streams. At least I have a meeting tomorrow, 2 and 3 on Wednesday, and then work from home. Ooh, meetings. Working from home is good. Do you want a mini Rick running around? Probably not. Not anytime soon. No. They would have to like video games. Otherwise, I wouldn't want them. I would have to get rid of them. Just get a dog instead. I'm gonna just throw some cute little... Let's put some privacy in, actually. There we go. There's like a little gap there. Let's put some privacy in. Water fountain, no pool, get it together. There is actually water fountains now in the game. They have pools. Like they literally have inflatable play pools, but they didn't ask for it. They just wanted the water feature, but no pool. So I was like, oh, okay. Long weekend, not the long weekend. That's gross. Ask for a refund. I don't know if you can ask for a refund as a job, but still. Decided not to get a snack, but I'm definitely munching on something soon, that's for sure. Probably a cup of tea with it. Biscuits? Digestives? Love meetings to get paid not to work and pretend to care. Okay, so we like those. That's fine then. So less work, pretending to care, and just to get paid to it, and he gets it out. They're tiny, give me 8 foot wide. So Agumon, they did add in these. They now let you build your own pools, which is absolutely incredible because they only recently added this in the Summer Splash update. But now you get to build your own pool, kind of like The Sims, and you can build the shape of it, you can adjust the height, you can change the inside, and you can place furniture in it. So you have the pools. They had these ones. These were what people used before. You'd flip them upside down to give the illusion of a pool. But they finally gave us real pools and you get to decorate them, which is really cute. I haven't really used them much yet, but I should. Won't be home all weekend except Friday morning for leaving on Sunday when you get back. I remember you mentioning in Gandhi stream that you won't be around for the reviewing. Rude, but also I hope you have fun. Might be biscuits. You have the chocolate orange ones. Now that sounds delicious. Are you gonna share? Or do you hate us? Or are you gonna share some? Okay, I think I'm done outside, right? Nice, okay, perfect. That means I can go inside and clean up the mess that Mr. Tom may have done. I believe it's to, oh, beware? Is that a threat or a promise? Fish museum. This is so funny because I'm vegan. I'm like, yeah, let me clean up the fishing museum. Love that. I'm getting paid for it. Jesus, Tom. Right, exactly. Tell Tom off right now. It's a different Tom, but in fairness, I feel like the name just lives up to it at this point, right? Is there anything in here? This room wasn't touched. Let me check my quests. Okay, it's a lot of stains to clean, including the beware. Beware, the gay powers are strong in here. I can smell the gay powers. You know, a small trip to Germany, so a small mini vacation. We love a small mini vacation. Please make sure you take a lot of photos for me. I'll share. Okay, good. I probably cannot have them, Jelly, but someone in chat might be able to have them. Okay, this room's done. Nice. Leave this place. Okay. That's what leads out the back to the shop that was destroyed. Definitely a fan of Terry's Chocolate Orange, I can tell. I bet you beg your mum and dad for Terry's Chocolate Orange Easter egg when you were little. I actually did used to love them, but we never got them because they were expensive. But I loved having the Cherry's Chocolate Orange because you open it up and you'd peel out the little chocolate pieces. Very cute. I want to be visiting your brother, so I'll be camping in his apartment on your deck. So you won't be taking photos? That's really rude. I'd like to speak to your manager. Why can't you have them? Because chocolate has milk in here. Unless it's like dark chocolate, it specifically doesn't use milk. Can I clean that? Is that trash? I think those are trash. That's why. Okay, those are trash. They're ruined. You can't clean those. I'm gonna clean this up. Yeah, Jelly, most chocolate products have milk in. If it's a dairy chocolate, it's a milk one. Some dark chocolate doesn't and is suitable, but for the most part, I can't have them. Overpriced, but it's even worse nowadays. Yeah, it was overpriced when I was a kid. I bet it's even worse now. They were a kind of like a luxury back then too, which is why we never had them. But it was nice to have chocolate orange. I really liked that. Chat, where do we go? Do we focus on this main room? Do we go upstairs or do we go outside? Because I'm going to have to look for the key and I guarantee you it's probably somewhere else in the build anyway. So outside is probably a later thing. Upstairs or in the main museum? Call my manager, depend on which one. What if I call HR? What would they have to say? The one thing I have no clue how to spell. The vegan thing? It's like 5 letters. So I'm not going to embarrass yourself. You know what? That's fine too. I struggle with words and it's specifically saying people's names. So I just learn, if I know I'm going to struggle, I'm just not going to say it. Just in case. You know what? I kind of want to do in here. I kind of saw that and I was like, that's Scooby-Doo-ish. So I kind of want to have a look at that. Very curious. You know what? Let's not clean. Let's have a look first. Okay. Pinnacle families. This one got a lot of paint thrown on it. There's the monster. Look, see? The person with a crab claw, but also a harpoon in one hand. Oh. Thought you meant that? No, not lactose intolerant. No, I'm not lactose intolerant. Though, I mean, I probably am now. If I was to accidentally consume it, it'd probably make me very unwell. Oh, Base Pro shop. 100%. This is a proper museum, you know? But yes, I know what you meant, Jelly. I know what you mean. We got some scuba diving stuff because that's what people do when they're fishing. There, look. Wait, I can use it? Wait, it makes the noises? Ah. Now, who recorded this? This is me in the morning when I'm trying to grab my water. You know, when you wake up at like 3 a.m. and you're like, where is it? Like grabbing around. I am obsessed with that. They're like, equality who? Us. They did a really good job with that. I love that. Scuba suit noises? Right, it's the monsters from the Scooby-Doo episodes, and I love that. That's so cool. I have a lot of stuff to clean. Barbara, there's a whole damn boat in here too. Furnace too high, dry me out, need water. Literally that, exactly. The whole crying thing and drying out and dying, that, exactly. It's me. Cindy, the boat is leaking. Not the TV's leaking, just the whole boat is leaking. Exactly. Boom, how's your day going? Okay, there's a lot of cute memorabilia and stuff. A lot of this is brand new, specifically just for this update. Brand new items. Look at this, so cool. I can get in the boat? Can I go in the boat? Doesn't look like I can go in the boat. It's mostly a prop, but it still looks cool. And I love that. Okay, I should really work on cleaning. This room doesn't seem overly destroyed aside from the paint, which is okay. Did Wolfie turn on the boat now? I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow turned on the boat. I say about it not being overly destroyed, but something happened upstairs. A little. I can hear Mocha sighing. Downstairs. Sighing very loudly. Time for bed, night night. Of course, Yuki. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Always a pleasure to have you. I hope you get lots of sleep. Lots and lots of sleep and have good dreams of whatever you dream about, potentially. Okay, there's a family. There's a family photo. The crayfish family. That's a lot of words. I'll read that when I finish cleaning. Thought this is Power Wash Sim? No, this is House Flipper 2. We're doing the House Flipper 2 update. The brand new DLC, the Scooby-Doo one that they partnered with Scooby-Doo, well, Warner Brothers to do. Well, Moga's life is so hard. It's probably the dogs. They've been making messes. They ate something and it's coming out incorrect. I don't know what they got into, but they found something. Okay, should we read this? The Crayfish family. One of the first Italian families to settle in Pinnacove. Alistair, 1899 to 1967, and Elisabetta, 1901 to 1986. Bergamo uncovered the crayfish population in Bessie Pond. Bessie, mascot. Adding variety to the town's fishing portfolio. Due to his jovial nature and dedication to fishing, Alistair received the nickname Mr. Crayfish, which he later chose to make his legal name. Wow, I love that. You always get tangled trying to walk the dogs. I actually tried the other day, and because of the way that they run into each other like this, the leads just go like this, and then they get tangled, and then I'm tangled. It's a mess. It's chaos. They need to learn how to walk better. So about to watching your mother-in-law's dog a couple of years ago, and to make sure I or a partner were up at the 7 a.m. to let them out, otherwise your mother-in-law's bedroom would be a mess with messy bathroom nasties. Not the nasties. My dogs are usually pretty good at it now because they'll wait, and as soon as I let them out, they go do it. But last night, they were up numerous times, and I knew something was wrong because this morning there was unfortunate accidents, and I guess that's still not over. Suppose in one video of you struggling, you just sat there laughing. Of course he did. Yeah, that was literally right out by the back door. I tried walking them. They were not having it. They were too excited. They were just running in and out between each other, and then I was caught in the middle getting wrapped up. Very rude. Their son, Alistair Jr., I'm assuming one of these, 1932 to 2014, continued the family tradition, opening a popular restaurant next to the pond. After Pinnacove's crayfish population lowered to alarming levels, the family decided to move to the coast, reopening their crayfish-themed family in 1985. The restaurant is now run by third generations Lilibeth Peskner, Nee Crayfish. I'm assuming that before their surname was Crayfish before they got married. 1964 to now, they're still alive. while her brother Christopher, 1959, also still alive, serves as the current mayor of Pinnacle. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. I have no idea who the people are in the photo, though. No mother-in-law's dogs were just impatient because they used to have a schedule because the olds woke up early. That's also understandable, right? Because they knew when they were getting up, so if they weren't awake, they would be making messes because they were supposed to be out at that point. Understandable, right? Who's who? That's what I was curious about. So, the initial parents, the founders, right? Alistair, Elisabetta, which these two, right, would make sense. Their son here. Third generation, which would be these. Okay, the son there, the son's wife, right? This woman here. And then their kids. So this is Lilibeth. No, this is Lilibeth here. She was born in 1964. And then brother Christopher, that's him here. That's the mayor, this one. So parents, son here. That's the son, his wife. And then these are the kids. So this is the daughter who currently runs the restaurant. And this is the son who's now the mayor. Yes. Making mistakes are too sick to deal with it. That's understandable. Not the bowl cut. They were just like, let me just put a bowl in your head and just shave around it. That's now the mayor right there. The mayor. So this is the family that wronged the Marinos, Tom and his father. Who's this? The Reeds family's name might have been as old as Pinnock Cove itself. Long line of hardworking fishermen putting food on our plates. Became especially famous in the 80s and 90s after Jared Reeds, in 1960 to 2005, started a successful fishing company, creating over 100 jobs and revitalizing the fishing industry in Pinnock Cove. Talented entrepreneur, Jared recognized early the need for a more sustainable approach to fishing, pioneering many environmentally friendly solutions in the 2000s. Unfortunately, one day he disappeared at sea at the young age of 45. His ship sunk and his body never found. Left behind a mourning wife and a teenage daughter. Oh. Wonder if this has any relation to the monster, which happens to be a fisherman with a claw in his hand and a harpoon in the other. That was a Pokemon chat. I missed it. Apologize. His legacy is still visible in Pinnock Cove. This new museum building was in part founded by Jared and his wife, Barbara, whose now name is Slate. N-E-E. New... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what that is. They got a new name because they got remarried or something. They don't have their family name anymore. I don't know. Whatever N-E-E could be. New name is Slate, I guess. A former curator of the museum's exhibition. Okay, so the Reeds family. So he died. The wife is the one currently running the museum. Wait. She's still alive. Also born in the same year as the daughter of the who runs the restaurant. Okay, who are these people? Marinos, here we go. Okay, first member of the Marino family, Ernesto Marino, 1888 to 1959, arrived in Pinnock Cove in 1909. Enchanted by the sea during his journey, he quickly worked his way up toward his first fishing boat. After retiring, Ernesto passed his business on to the eldest son, and has been passed down from father to son ever since. Current head of the family, Marco Marino, which is Tom's father, 1966 to present, is a frequent guest at the museum. Responsible for many workshops and educational classes. As he once said, there is currently a worrying trend to push for constant economic growth with little consideration for the environment or the people who man the boats. I'm ashamed to admit that I was briefly joined such a venture in my youth. All I understood eventually was that fishing is about the community and about care. At the end of the day, you just want to put food on your family's table. Interesting. Marco, 1966 to present. Jared Reeds, 1960 to 2005. Early 2000, unfortunately, he once disappeared at sea at a young age of 45. I bet he I bet he's the one who, he died, right? Like, he went missing, he fell off the boat, whatever. I bet Marco Marino was also a fisherman. Maybe he was on the boat at the same time, because he's talking about the environmental impact, which is what this family was worried about, right? Bear with me, bear with me. And he says, no consideration for the people who manned the boats, aka the guy who went missing. So this guy and his family were all about conservation, right? So they didn't want to environmentally friendly solutions, right? So he pioneered it, which is very much against what the crayfish family wanted, right? So they overfished, right, the population of the crayfish to alarming levels, and then they had to move their restaurant, okay? So these guys were like money, 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 successful business practices. This family, successful business practices, but they eventually moved into more environmental work until he died whilst out at sea. This guy, also caring about it, he survived. Marino. Tom Marino. I feel like I'm putting close together. Guys, are you listening? Are you still with me? You better be. You better be. I believe Tom Marino took over for his father's work, which was trying to save the fish by taking out these people. Maybe, potentially. I don't know. What's fun? The Legend of Captain Barnacle, a scary, mysterious tale about one of the first lobster fishermen in Pinnacle. Barnacle Bob, as people call him, was a rowdy character who got into arguments easily. Story goes that one day he got into a shouting contest about the superiority of traditional fishing boats and, as a result, left the tavern agitated. We don't know if he tried to prove his point immediately or if he decided to sleep on his boat. But the night of the argument that took place July 29th was an especially stormy one. His ship was never seen again, at least not in its material form. Later, many people claimed that while walking at night along the coast, they had seen a fisherman-like silhouette wearing a yellow coat with a hook for a hand and a lobster-like face. The ghost was allegedly last seen in 2005, when a brave witness shot a fuzzy photo of what he believed to be Captain Barnacle Bob, displayed here. Serves a reminder that the legend is still alive, even if its protagonist very much isn't. 2005. To early 2000s. Gerald Reeds died in 2005. The same year that the last photo, or the only photo, was taken of it. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, I feel like we got tons of backstory from that. Guys, are you listening? Are you paying attention? Are you solving this mystery with me? Because you better be. You had better be, because I'm solving mysteries. Guess I'm solving mysteries on my own. I've got no mystery machine or gang to solve it with me. I don't know where Scooby's gone. Probably getting a snack. I'm going to grab that trash in a second. There's more to clean here, apparently. I don't know what the display was that was here that was destroyed. I feel like that's just default text, right? Yeah, it's not going to tell me what was here, so we're just going to sell this stuff. Maybe we'll find out later that something important was here before. Oh, there's also glass there. I didn't see that. Let me grab this. Is this glass? This looks like glass. Where did it come from? There may have been a display there that was smashed. Okay, that would make sense. Maybe. I'm gonna take this trash out because if I don't, I'm gonna forget where I saw it and then never take it out. Let me grab this real quick. Where is the... Ah, it's down here. Found it. I would just bring that closer to the door. It's fine. Okay, what are we at? We're almost at the 4-hour mark. We'll do a little longer stream. Not much longer, but a little longer just because we didn't start the game until like 20 minutes past the hour. So I still want to get my, 2 hours of gameplay in because I want to get some of these jobs done because I really need to unlock the houses. So when we finally flip one, we have one. I don't know how many guys saw the Discords. notification. But Friday, we are going to be doing some more house flipper, and I am going to be doing my Beetlejuice cosplay because it's Halloween. So we're going to do a Beetlejuice-inspired house in costume for it. So it's 3 hours. See, Sev, hi, hello. How are you doing? I lose track of time. I just spent 2 hours talking about TwitchCon, and I've only just got into the game. I'm really bad. Sev, how are you doing? Happy Monday to you. I've missed you. I've missed you. I hope you're doing amazing. I saw your K-pop cosplay. I want to say K-pop. It's not K-pop. It's the characters from K-pop Demon Hunters. Cute. Can you repeat it? Or I don't have to ask how was TwitchCon. It was good. It was literally 2 hours. I did a full presentation. I was like that kid in school that did a PowerPoint presentation for everything. That was me. It was fun. And then I just went through all of my merch. It's like everywhere. It's like all over my desk. And I'm also wearing my Twitch merch that I purchased. It was cute. It was cute. But Sev, how are you doing? How has your week been? I didn't get to hang out much this last week because driving and traveling and stuff. I guess I got to read that too. More stuff to read. We've been learning backstory about these characters because it is a mystery. Daphne invited us to do this one. I hope they figure out who the bad guy is. Got to all open all the way you should. Oh, whoa. Got to open it all right up, you know. All of this thing. Is this for this room? It is for that room. Okay, that's fine. But yes, open everything. Get it all opened up. I did open up the merch and stuff too. There were some cute things that we picked up. 3 things. I like 3. But I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to read this, guys. You better be sitting down because I just spent ages reading the last 4 and I may as well do this one too. Why are a frog and a crayfish Pinnaco's mascot? So we know the frog, right? We do know the frog. We've seen it on the TVs. And we start with Alistair Jr. Crayfish, who decided to move his crayfish-themed restaurant from Bessie's Pond to Crayfish Coast. Asked by his kids about the move, he came up with a story about how Little Frog proposed to help a lonely crayfish move into the sea, where he can connect with his lobster cousins. Adorable. Love that. Oh, there is a question chat. If anyone wants to join, command join in the chat. What is it for? It's a slaying quest, so feel free to do it. Go murder something. The story of their perilous journey quickly gained popularity and brought attention to the problem of environmental exploitation, which led to the crayfish population almost disappearing from the Pinnacle region. Luckily, with the ban of crayfish fishing and efforts from researchers, their population is slowly growing again. Okay. We're getting some backstory, guys. Overpopulation, conservation murdered, conservation avenging, merino family, crayfish killer, guy disappeared. Did he get murdered or did he fake his death so that he could assume the role of the fisherman? Where's the front story? That's on the alternate website, Gandhi. I'm so sorry, I can't help you with that. We're gonna do fish wallpaper and stripy fish wallpaper. So let's do a feature wall. No, actually, wait. What if I did like a half wall? Like this, and it did fish on the wall, the bit above it, because then it looks like the ocean and then fish above. That could be cute, right? Now that could be cute. Oh, almost screwed that up. Almost. Gandhi, how are you doing? What are you playing right now? Also, Kit, have you had a look at the new patch notes for this? Because I updated today and there was some new stuff. I think it was mostly for the jobs. I don't know if it was anything else which was fixed. Excuse me. Hello, it's me again, Lenora Reeds. I just heard what happened to the Fisheries Museum. How did you just hear? And that you asked to take care of the mess. Yeah, I'm here. I bet we noticed something suspicious, like you calling. Maybe you already have. Your family funded this place, right? I see you did your research. You're the daughter. The family was crucial for the growth of Pinnacle. Different opinion, but our one mistake shouldn't write off. There are people who'll be happy when I leave town. After selling them all my... Wait, you inherited the house that we fixed first, right? What do you make of this? I'm listening. Hurry up. We're getting it slowly. You're not playing anything? I was laying with a Halo. How's Halo doing? Is he being cute? Is he behaving? Is it possible that Tom's the ghost? Oh, I'm hoping it's not true, but it's crossed my mind. He's my #1 suspect. A gang is investigating the case. It'll end sooner than I thought. Ooh. Maybe he wasn't the bad guy after all. Marino's portrait isn't scribbled over. Yes, we saw that. And that was his mistake. He wanted to cast suspicion on me, which is obvious. But leaving out his family portrait did the opposite. That's why I outsmarted him, unless you did it. It's hard for me to believe. Trust me. I remember Tom from the old days. He always envied me because of what family success, and he wanted our properties for cheap. Look what you made me do, ma'am. Okay, real estate business, something. People of Pinnacle deserve to know the truth about him. So what's your step? Now that sounds like a threat, ma'am. You watch your step. I screwed that up. Look at this. He's a little baby. He is. He's feeling better, right? He's happy to be home. He better be. Okay, what if she's calling up because she's trying to divert attention away from her to make sure that we suspect? I'm going to cover that up too. Tom Marino. Because we have reason to believe that he would be mad, but also it was the Reed's family, right? It was the dad that went missing. He still could be the guy. Yes. It was the Reed's family. He's the one who went missing. He may not be dead. He might be the guy. Tom Marino might be working with him to sabotage this family. The Reed's family and the Marino family might be in on it to completely push the Crayfish family out of town. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? Exactly, Johnny. Exactly. There was a Pokemon chat. If you want a Seedot, that is actually a really cute Pokemon. If you want it, feel free to grab that. That is a cute Pokemon. Okay, I'll fix that. It's okay. We're okay. We made up for it. Johnny, how are you doing? How's Pokemon? You having fun? Okay, so this is a classroom. This could make sense. If you want to learn about fish, you can. We got some cork boards too. Let me place these. Can I rotate these? No. Oh, I can make them bigger though. I could do 2 like this. And then I can put nothing on them. There's books. There's a cabinet. I can put a cabinet over here, I guess. This is all for learning purposes because we need to learn about fish and conservation efforts, because that's what this museum is about, the conservation efforts. And a cute little plushie. We'll put you in the middle. We do a giant fish rug, because who doesn't love a fishy little rug? And put you up here. Make you the full, actually, more or less the full width of the room. Leave a little space just in case something else needs to go there. There's children's tables and benches. A rocking toy that can go back here then, I guess. Boats. I guess these could go on the tables too, right? Okay, with 3 tables and 3 benches. So let's say 6 benches. So each table needs to have... Put it like this. And then... I may move that over here then. And put you like there. It's not lined up. It's fine. Okay, benches. No, benches here. Perfect. Because this is where they can learn about fish and things. Put the benches first. Well, the benches were smaller. That's why I did the tables first. I feel like if I do the big items first, I can put the small items around it, you know? Crab toy. We're learning about fish today. There's a turtle on this one, and there's a pufferfish on this one, and we've got 3 oh, Jesus. I'll put that one there. And we're done in this room. Nice. Do we have the lights on? Much better. Oh my Jesus. I'm trying to read here, not go blind. Thank you. Much better. There we go. Okay, good. Adorable. Cute little classroom to learn about books and stuff. I need to put the glass ceiling back in. I need to put a robo and the playroom sign. That can go here. You can read now. No, I cannot. I apologize. Where would the glass ceiling go? I'm assuming that has to be filled in. Maybe that goes like along here above that. Or here? That's got a glass ceiling. Ah, here? No. I actually don't know where that is going to go yet. I feel like it might go here to stop people like falling off, but there's going to be a balcony up there too. This is a different room. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. These are different rooms. This is fine. Nobody panic. I put that there for the display case. Could maybe make sense. Yeah. Okay. We're going to put a vase in. Which side opens? This side. We're putting a vase in. We're pretending that has anything to do with fish. I'm going to put a little fish thing in. Like that. Nice. Amazing. Adorable. That room's done. Oh, I don't know which ones are rooms now. Is this a room? Those stains, ignore the stains. Is this a room? Is this a room? No, okay, this is up. Fish sleeps in that vase. Well, I'm sorry, but I had to put it back. The fish is still in it. Maybe that goes over here. Maybe we have to remove that. I don't know. We do. Okay, this makes sense. I would have to fix that and then replace it, right? No, I'm removing it. I clearly know what I'm doing here. Calling the police? Do what you will. They won't help you now. Can I just place that and just fill it in anyway? I might be able to. I might be able to because it will remove the blocks anyway. There we go. That's what it wanted. That's what it asked for, okay? It's fine. Whoops. I went over that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that, guys. And there is apparently a singular stain somewhere. Is that it? Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Love that. I love how it's the tiniest little bit of dirt. Hi, Chandler. Hi, welcome in. Happy Monday to you. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. It's worse up here. Far worse up here. Okay. Don't mind us. Chandler, happy Monday. How are you? How was your weekend? Selling everything in here? But not the items? There's another classroom up here too. Okay. That we'll get back to in a second. I have a lot of trash to clean. Lots of trash. I'm not selling those little items. Maybe I can like maybe I can put them back in a display. There is still Halloween. Are you excited? Are you doing anything nice, Chandler, for Halloween? We're going to be streaming on Halloween, so if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to. I am going to be wearing my ThatBritRick costume. Let me see if I can do my makeup better this year than last year. I'm going to have my little wig on too. Oh, didn't make that. I'm excited. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So what I want to do, I want to find like a really scary home. Hopefully there is one in this that I can use, or I can just download one. And I want to do like a black and white pinstripe theme with green accents. So it'd be like a Beetlejuice themed home. I think that would be really cool. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's also, because it's the last day of the month, it's also our merch giveaway day. So that's cool. So anyone who gifted bitties this month will be able to enter that too. Trick-or-treating, Sirkan, and you're going with your best friend. Well, that sounds fun. I miss trick-or-treating. I think I'm a little bit too old now. They wouldn't even give me food. I also wouldn't be able to eat it, unfortunately, you know. I've been to Power Wash Tomb Raider DLC. I have not. I have not. It's free, right? Because Square Enix has the license to it. I did the Final Fantasy one, where you got to clean the Tifa's bar and also the Midgar one, but I never did the Tomb Raider one. Is it good? I feel like you clean the mansion, right? The outside of a mansion. Also, hi Romeos. Hi Walkman. How are you doing? You're playing Fortnite? Are you winning, Chandler? How was that? It was really cool. It was very nostalgic because I think I had done that one before I played the remake. So it was nice for me to see, what was it called? It was called Seventh Heaven, right? Seventh Heaven was the name of the bar. It was nice to see it look that cool. I really, really liked that. Plus it was very dirty too. But yeah, the DLC was really good. I definitely recommend it. Didn't know that it existed. It does. It should be free. if I remember correctly, because it's Square Enix, they had the IPs to Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider, so they released those DLCs for, if you owned the game, you got it for free. So that was really cool. So I definitely recommend checking that out. But I never got around to do the Tomb Raider one because I just randomly stopped playing. I know I got the SpongeBob one. I did that one. But I think the Tomb Raider one came out after. I never got back to it. But I have Power Wash Sim 2 scheduled for stream tomorrow because I've been really enjoying that one. We played a little bit of it yesterday, I believe. So I'm excited to play some more. It'll be very, very cool. This place isn't looking so bad.
Best behavior, everyone.
Hi, Bodley. Hi, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. How are we doing? What are we playing? Bodley, tell me right now. What are we playing? I missed it. What were you playing? What were you doing? Tell me. Right this second. Also, welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Aurelius. Hi, welcome in. Witchy Fox, welcome in. 8-Bit Bromo, welcome in. I'm going to read this raid message. One second. A bard, a fairy, and a bag of glitter walk into a new realm. It's a raid. Bodley and the Chaos Crew are storming the castle. Roll initiative. Spread love. Cast vibe check. Are you going to storm my castle? I'll open the doors. But welcome in, guys. How are we doing? How was the stream? Welcome in, Raiders. You put the rubber ducky in the cauldron? You can actually put it in because it's already on the picture and it's never there. Kit, I never tried this. Oh. I think I said 8-byte. Sid, thank you for the gift sub. Sid, you're far too kind. Did I say Sib? Probably. Sib. You're far too kind, Aurelius. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. It says Sidious. It is a Sidious. We call him Sugar Daddy Sidious now. We have to. Or we have to at this point. But welcome in. Did you say what you're playing? I'm scrolling back. Sid, you're being far too kind. Sid, thank you for the gift sub to Bardley too. I appreciate you. And to Aurelius as well. Sid, you're far, far too kind. Sid literally kicked off the stream with 20 gift subs. He's ridiculous. Guys, enjoy your Affy viewing as well as your cute little Stanley modes. If anyone needs to de-stream, please do. Please go stretch legs. Please go hydrate. Go run away. Go do what you got to do. You know, streaming is exhausting, so please make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You are eating. You're stretching your legs. You're stretching something. You are getting water. I have water. And we're also just chilling today. We're having a good fun time. It's been really cute. We're doing some Mortuary or mortuary? I don't. If it's mortuary, I've played that one. I got a lot of jump scares out that one because that game is rude. It's fun, but it's rude. And you played some Gaggle. Loved Gaggle. I bet that was great. I bet you had a lot of fun time. Did you guys get lots of jump scares too? I hope you did. I tried it because it's like I have a duck. When I put it in the pot and it snaps, it literally. Does it move too? Does it like float around? I love that. Candy, thank you for the announcement. I appreciate that. But yes, guys, if you need to de-stream, please do. We're currently working our way through the jobs in House Flipper 2 because we started it last week. I was supposed to play it on Friday, but I was unwell, so I didn't. I apologize. But we are working our way through the mystery with Scooby-Doo and the gang. We're close to solving it, I think, because I might know who it is. But we'll find out. Back from a hiatus because your old PC broke down. Took way too much time to get the parts. Oh, I hate that, but welcome back. We did miss you. Is everything amazing now? Is it all oh my god, this building keeps going up. Oh, never mind. I know where I am. That's great. I know where I am. Let me clean this then. Oh, it loops around. That makes my life so much easier. We'll do outside once I get the key because I know I'm looking for a key. No, but it's cute. That is cute. I'll have to test that out. What I was going to tell you, pretty much unfazed with the jump scares. Not that. None of them got you? None? I felt like that game did a really good job at not necessarily being overly cheap with the jump scares. But some of them were, like, they did a good job. It was entertaining enough, and I enjoyed it. 8-hour stream to make up for Friday? Gently, don't be ridiculous. No, I could never do such a thing. I would fall asleep as soon as I hit, like, the 5-hour mark. Everything is amazing because everything is new and shiny. You built it yourself. I would love to build mine myself. I'm just a paranoid person. I remember I changed the RAM one time. And it was like, it asked for like a little bit of pressure to get it to slot in. And I was terrified I was going to break it. Why never play Household with you? Jelly, you don't have the game. Unless you do, Jelly. And if you do, we should play it. Jelly, you just have to let me know. I would love to play. You didn't blink or scream, nothing. I was howling your head off. I almost cried. Oh. So the streamer gets nothing at all, and everyone else is screaming, and I love that. That's hilarious. Every time I play that, I think I played maybe like 2 or 3 times now. Every time gets me. Like, I'll be minding my own business, they'll just slam it all on my face, and I'll scream. It's a great game. Russians, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. If you're not ordering anything, get out. I love that. You're right, you don't have it. Jelly, why would you do that to me? I don't know what's wrong with you. Are you just unfazed by scary things now? You're like, I've seen this before. You're not scaring me. I'm not scared of you. Try again. Is that lined up? No. No? Why are these so skew-whiff? Stop this. Rude. Okay, apparently this room wants something. Oh, you want me to do things in here. Okay. You want to sell a light. That hideous thing. Love that. Want to see if you would be down? I mean, yeah, I would love to play this game with people. If people have this game and they want to play, they need only let me know. Because it does have multiplayer. Up to 4 people could always play at one time, which is really cute. I'm going to turn these down before I even turn them on. Because they always make them so bright. Like 100 in brightness is too much for me. Okay. Turn these on. Make them look cute. Adorable. I think I changed the flooring here too. I've been sending mortuary assistant 3 years, so I'd forgotten everything I thought that would really scare you. A solo playing a horror experience and nothing. So what I'm hearing is you have balls made of steel. I can hear Mocha sneezing. Balls of steel. I see. So I'll be holding your hand next time I play that game then. They need to make games like that with the proper jump scares. Multiplayer. I mean, I played Demonologist. That was good. It had some good jumps to it, but once you've seen it's kind of done. I need something that is random things that are scary. Balls of steel and a wicked sense of sarcasm. Sarcasm is like another form of intelligence, or so I heard. Or maybe it's just because I'm British and British people are very sarcastic. Could potentially be considered rude. There was also Pokemon in chat if anyone wants a picky peck. I don't know what that is. Sounds like it might be a bird of some kind. Okay, I'm gonna put these in. We're gonna pretend this is like the Louvre or something. I mean, this was also just broken into, so is that too soon? Nah. There we go. That's not even lined up. That's great. I'm gonna put that there. Perfect. I still need this right because the floor out here is ruined. Yes, I do. Okay. Good thing I checked. I hope this is the right one because I'm putting it in anyway. Is a bird a woodpecker that lives in the tropics and evolves into toucan? Oh, okay. I know what the toucan one was. I don't think I heard of the picky peck. I thought toucan was a relatively older generation. Though sometimes they do release the pre-evolutions a few generations later, so maybe that might be why I didn't recognize it. I don't know. I'm not as caught up on Pokemon as I probably should be. I'm not that, you know, obsessed. I don't play it that often. Oh, I thought this room was pretty close to being done. Boy, was I wrong. There was a lot missing in here. A lot. I can't make this any bigger. No. And this is a different... These are different rooms. I guess that's what these are for, to signify when the room changes. Right. Okay. Makes sense. Lots of stains. I gotta build stuff. I gotta buy stuff. Ah, right. Okay. That's fine. Let me just get the flooring done. Because if I don't finish it, I'm just going to end up selling it by accident. I had to re-buy it all. You know. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Now I screwed up this thing. It's fine. The game doesn't know. I play Pokemon way too much and still know basically nothing. That was me when I would play the games that I still basically knew nothing. I'm like a diehard, like, first 151. The other ones don't really exist to me, though my favorite is Mars Shadow, which is a much later generation. But I could tell you things about the first 151 because I grew up watching the movies, the show, etc. And then kind of everything after that, I didn't catch up on. So I might know and recognize some characters. I might be able to tell you some of their names, but not as much as I knew about the first original generation. But I still appreciate that people like it. I just can't always get involved in the conversations. It's okay. It's cute though. Okay, so you need me to build stuff? Oh, okay, it's just a platform. This is, I was panicking. No. I was panicking thinking it's going to be like build whole rooms, wallpaper them, decorate them. It's going to be too much for me. Okay, I'm going to put you here in the middle. Are you the middle? I lined you up with the dots. That's all that really matters. And then we're going to put a fish in. Just a singular fish and a seashell because who doesn't? Actually, let's put that there. Just the fish on its own. Thank you. Build everything from scratch. Yeah, we're going to burn the place down and we're actually just going to rebuild it. How's that? I would not be prepared for that. Oh, there's the dirt. I see it. Found it. Don't forget to add a shrimp dog. I will. And what I'll do is I'll put a little sign underneath it and I'll name it after you. Would that be okay? Would you like me to attach a photo as well? Or just let me know. I can if you really want me to. Apparently I still need 2 more of these. I'm just going to put them here. Is that trash? That's trash. I'm just going to leave them on the floor because they're asking. I don't know where they want me to put them because I guess maybe on these. 4 of those. Okay, no, this makes more sense. Okay. Much more sense. Let me move these out of the way. So all these loose items will be going in these display cabinets. Which apparently I have to somehow fit 4 in. Maybe I can fit them on this side too. As you should, I shall. Photos, well, do you want to send one? You're more than welcome to. I won't tell. Seeing all the dirt or just demolish the thing and build new could be asked to clean. No, that's fine. There was a lot of green paint as well in this place for whatever reason. Because the guy who trashed it threw paint on everything. I seem to suspect we know who the person is that trashed the place because of his family's history. Turns out a guy that we already knew, his name is similar to someone involved. Don't tell me you started an hour early so you could end an hour early also. No, I've still got, because we're going to do an extra 20 minutes, I've still got an hour left, you know. Dismally, Jelly, he did no. I mean, I didn't start an hour early. Only for Jelly, I started an hour early because in the UK, his time changed. But here in the US, it hasn't changed yet. So I'm just going to dump these in here. It wants me to put 2 more cabinets. But I don't know if I need to. I hear the dogs getting excited and I hear bags rustling. I think Mocha went to the store. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's just put like 1 or 2 items in. Just so it looks like there's a reason. Even streaming the right timings, you promised us? Hey, it's still 1 to 5 p.m. my time. Though I am doing 20 minutes longer because I was doing TwitchCon Channing stuff for an extra 20 minutes. Whoops. Wow. It was telling me 7-11 in your time zone. That is true. That is true. Oh, I could have put those in there. Never mind. That is true. But that's because it changed. And it's now not correct. I'm so sorry. Let me just move these over here. I don't need to do this. They don't have to be picked up off the floor. Wow. Ash is like, wow. Hey, I can't help that your time zone changed now. Mine hasn't yet. Either way, it'd be confusing for somebody. Right. I'm not even lining those up either. A random gold item. I'm going to put that in here. And then we got these foxes. I believe these are foxes. I guess I could put those in here too, right? Next to this 1 random jar. False advertisement. Look, it does say, actually, no, it isn't correct because of the weird middle point where the time zones are different. I post when I do my schedule, the times for everyone when I stream, but because of this 1 week, everything being off, it's correct for me, but incorrect for you guys. I had to build something. No. I thought I had this planned out. This is what I get. This is what I get. You want me to put the cabinets on this? Right, I know what I was doing. Sad. You know what? It'll be fine next week, I promise, guys. I can't fit 4 in here, can I? Or can I? I can fit 3. You want me to put 4 in here, but I could only fit 3. Now, look. That's silly, isn't it? That's silly. Maybe I can just put that really close to the wall. Bardley, thank you for getting daily regular. I appreciate you. Bardley, you de-streaming. You're taking care of yourself. I sure hope you are. Kind of got to fit a boat in here. Maybe I can move that over and put the boat like here. I don't think the bad guy came in and destroyed all of these things. I think you just want me to put this in, right? A lot of this stuff wasn't missing. It was already here. The cabinets were already here, but that boat was definitely not already here. You're just asking me to add in stuff. Okay, it definitely only wants 3. Did I put 4 in by accident? Roll back the tape. Maybe I did. Maybe I done screwed up. There's a high chance of that. Nobody look at me. It's fine. It's okay. I'm going to make the dinner tonight, and I am hungry already. Okay, we'll do 2 fish. Let's rotate those backwards. We've got some more shells and things. I'm about to put all the shells in this one, right? Maybe? They're a little big. They're a tad big. What about this one? That one's also big. What about, can I fit 2 of these in? Yes, I can. Okay, good. I fit them all in. Nice. Reduce from bright meow. You'll lose power in 30 minutes due to upgrades to the power network. Gross. Go take your meds and head to bed at 11 p.m. Most sensible time, which I've done in months. You know what? 11 p.m. is not awful. At least you can get up at a semi-reasonable time. A wonderful stream. No, you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And I appreciate you thinking of the raid. Please take care of yourself. Take your meds and get lots of sleep. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. I'm going to hydrate because I'm dying. Okay, that room's done. That room's done. I guess I should do this room. Is it going to be different to the one downstairs at least? Yes. This one's a theater room. And a wonderful stream. Is nice to be back. Good. I'm glad everything went well. It's a pleasure to have you back. And now that everything's fixed, you can do more streams too. So that would be amazing. But yes, I hope to see you again soon. Wait. Okay, that's now facing the right way. I believe you're not done with it yet. What am I done with? What am I not done with? Hi, JP. Hi. How are you doing? We're doing the job. We're doing a job thing. We have been here for a minute. We're cleaning. Oh, wait. Am I done up here now? I think I'm done up here. That's amazing. Okay, good. I'm going to go upstairs. We're still looking for a key. JP, how are you? We're looking for you. Silicone, saline, poison. What? Hi there. Love a good Lady Gaga. Hi, Uncle. How are you? Happy Monday to you. How high does this building go? It goes up even higher? It goes up even higher? There's nothing up here? Okay, good. That makes my life a little bit easier. And as soon as I talk, your stream freezes. I hate that. That happens to me all the time, and I feel like that's that's a thing, right? That's a thing. I'll go into someone's stream, and as soon as the person looks like they might be reading my message, Twitch is like, hold up. You're not watching this now. Happens to me all the time. I'll be saying nothing, and the first time I send a message to someone's stream, it will start freezing for me. And I'm like, great, now I've missed the one time the stream is directly talking to me. I'm not going to ask them to repeat it. That's just rude, you know? I feel guilty. Like, can you stop everything and repeat yourself? Good, thanks. Just asking. Is it just now? Thanks for asking. Just got done with work. Good. How was work today? Did you have fun? Were people nice? Do I have to kneecap anyone? There was a lot of questions. Please answer it in the same order. So rude of Twitch. Twitch is, yeah. Twitch has some rude moments, and it happens to me a lot. I just find it very suspicious because I could be watching someone for like 20 minutes before I'd say hi, and it's the second that I do say hi, Twitch starts buffering. And I'm like, what if that person's now responding to me, and now I look like the rude person because I'm not responding to them because I'm currently buffering? Like, can we not do this right now? I don't appreciate it very much. Oh, I ran out of service finish. No longer have to do with customers, so we can retire the crowbar. You know what? I'll hold on to it just in case. You never know when you might need it, right? But I'm glad that you are not also dealing with customers. That is a lot nicer. Customers are a no-go. Please and thank you. I am doing college fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is burning. I love how I love how there's nothing. There was literally nothing left in that. I had run out. I heard Mocha sneeze. Bless you. Oh, you didn't see that. Don't look at that. You feel the next thing? I said that as one word. Get worried that people think I'm ignoring you. My connection does not help me with that. Yeah. I can go into people's streams and I may not say hi for a very long time because I'm like, if I know I'm not going to be here for maybe like 5 minutes to respond to them, I feel rude and guilty. So I'm like, I'm not going to say anything until I know I will be here to respond. You sneezed. You did. I heard it. Nothing is burning, not physically. Good. As long as nothing's burning down, right? Mocha, do you feel any better now that you've sneezed? I'm going to put this up on the wall, right? Why was that on the floor? Do we need anything else in here? Just cushions. That makes my life a little easier. To put one, maybe I could do like 2, like lined up here. And then 1 there. Because, you know, I like to sit down in museums, soak up the smell of old things. Who doesn't love that? There's also apparently a tiny bit of dirt somewhere. Found it. Found it. Also been sneezing all day. Are you getting sick, Ash? I was sneezing a lot on whatever day it was that I was sneezing on. Yep, it was the sneeze day. That day, it was on my calendar. I booked it off. I said, I'm going to be sneezing this day. And I did. It happened a lot. It was gross. Now Mocha's sneezing too. There is a Pokemon chat. If anyone wants a Wurmple, a Halloweeny one. The thing is burning down literally in a metaphysical sense, though. It could potentially be. That's okay. As long as you're taking care of yourself with the burning and you've got it controlled. In the most biblical sense, you're beyond a repentance. I love that we have these Lady Gaga moments. I'm sure most people will also get the references, but if they don't, that's what it was. Oh, there's a clue here. Oh, why would there be clues up here of all places? Of all places. Oh, no, this was the archives, right? Because they'd said that they were looking through the archives and then the power went out or something and then they came back and all the evidence had been destroyed. Uh-huh. I remember this. Do I need these things? Is this all trash? This to be collected? This is important, right? Not to be thrown out. You've caught the cold. Understandable. You can blame Mortad for that. He sent it in a box all the way over to you. I hope you don't mind. This is important, right? Don't trash that. Also important. Check in. You never know. Sometimes there's trash within the important stuff. Okay, I'm missing some dirt somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, did I get it all? Yes, I did. Sometimes it doesn't tell me. Like, it'll be there and then it's just gone. The highlight thing to say I don't need to do any more trash. Or cleaning, not trash specifically. It's fine, we're okay with this. We'll get these finished surfaces done. I feel like it's supposed to make a noise to at least let me know that it is done, but it's not. It's being very rude. And not being able to go to the Gargoyle party last Friday. We all caught. You didn't go? You didn't want to, or you just weren't able to in the end? Could have been there, making in-person Little Monster friends and stomping the floor with my behind the tune of Shadow of a Man. But oh well, what happened? Tell me. What the development? Tell me everything. I'm curious because I know that you had said about you wanted to, but it may not have been ideal. You weren't able to? Understandable. Was there a reason specifically? Because I'm invested in this now. You've told me about it, so now I have to know. I'm just gonna fit these in here, right? One of the features I like that they did add was the bookcase stacks now. So it's individual books. I'm staggering them like that because there is a pillar here. I guess it's fine. Oh, we do boxes. We can do boxes. That's also a good choice. I needed 6 of those, right? Can I get one up here? Did it. And I would do 2 of these ones. And then a cute little lamp over here. Turn that on. Adorable. We got a little archives room. You did have college, an English exam, and your grandmother's birthday. Plus, you're still financially dependent on your family, so I had to talk to them as well. And I told them I wanted to go to a party from 10 p.m. till sunrise. I would never hit the end of it. You know, that's also correct. Understandable. It's fine maybe if it was just, you know, a little gathering home by 10 or something. But I feel like the inconvenience of having to wake everybody up to get in at sunrise may not have been ideal, right? Okay, I need to take this trash down. We're nearly done. We just have to do the outside. I thought I threw that trash outside, but I guess I just... Or down the stairs, but I just dropped it on the stairs. I'll grab that. Perfect. Amazeballs. Let's go have a look. Is there anything in these rooms that I need to clean? No, but we are looking for a key still. Though, we might get a clue about a key, so... I could spend ages looking around thinking I'm looking for a key. But until I know where it might be, there might be a clue, hopefully. This also may have been the one that they did the bug fix for to make it so that you could see the key better. I guess a lot of people had issues finding it. Okay, we've got bathrooms. Cute. Adorable. I don't see a key. Oh, trash. Whoops. That's me. I'm the problem. This... What is that? Wait, can I use that one too? Can I? Oh, I can. There's one inside. Adorable. Love that. Go to sleep in another classmate's house for that. No, so we're like, they're a bit, let's say, overprotective, I guess. Like a 23, but I still kind of see you as a teenager. That is understandable. It's cute, though, that they are protective. But, you know, now you're doing the whole college lifestyle thing. It would make sense that you would want to spread your wings a little, right? Squirrel. Is that like squirrel in Welsh? Squirrel. You still kind of feel like a teenager still too. That would also make sense. So that might be more of the, you know, the environment with having people around you kind of being up in your business. Definitely gives you the same vibe, right? Oh, rubbish. Okay, I thought that was squirrel because it looked like a squirrel. Oh, look, a mask, guys. We got another clue. Do lobsters shed their shell like lizard skin? Maybe this one does. Lobsters don't wear raincoats and kidnap people either. Ooh, a mystery. You found a clue for it. That's cool, right? Love a mystery. Love a clue. Love this for us. Ooh. I still feel like it's going to be that Tom guy. It has to be. All the clues right now seem to point towards him. Okay, this is another one of those boats that apparently we couldn't get in, which makes me very sad. I thought I could open it up and get in. Can't have too much to do on a Friday, plus your family being very worried about you being out and about during the wee hours of the day. I think the city is dangerous and violent, which is, you know, most parents probably feel the same way. They wouldn't want, you know, their child being out, probably unattended at these hours. The key must be nearby. Is it under here? It could be anywhere. Could be anywhere in this whole build, right? But yeah, I feel like if I was with my parent, they would also be like, I don't know how I feel about you being out like that, you know? So I get this. Completely understandable. Oh, build? You could be around the whole build, right? So we're looking for a blight blue key, which I haven't seen anywhere. Squirrel is Weaver. Oh, that looks less like squirrel than rubbish did. Rubbish looks a lot more like squirrel. Can we change the word? Is that possible? Could you ask them if they would change the word for me? I feel like a key would make sense. It would be in the office, right? Logically, if I was going to have a key to another building as part of this building, I would put it in the office. Right? I'll check behind those if I don't find it anywhere else. It would make... hello? I didn't mean to sit down. Same reason they didn't want you to go to Gaga Cabana. It's in Rio, and they thought that Rio has a lot of crime going on. Are they wrong? I don't know much about Rio. Other than the cool partying and such. I'm not finding a key. Is it behind this? I'm not finding a key. Open. Imagine if it was in there. It was just in there. They were just printing a picture of, or photocopying a picture of a key. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it could be anywhere, guys, right? It could be absolutely anywhere. There's the new stacks of books that they added. That makes me so happy because being able to do stacks of books is so cool. Because most people wouldn't just have like a single book. They would have like a stack of books. Can you open the boxes? Unfortunately, no. But also, fortunately, no. Imagine going through every single box and opening it up. That would take a very long time, right? I'm just going to move all of these because I feel like it might be hidden, right? Though in fairness, the guy who went in here would have had to have the key because he went in through the door. He did, the bad guy went in through the door. They didn't break the window. They broke the window when they threw something out of it, right? I'm not tightening this up, by the way. I am not tightening this up. There's a reason why some of those are yellow instead, maybe. Gaga Cabana is Gaga show in the Copacabana. Am I saying that right? Not entirely wrong, but honestly, I've never been to Rio yourself. I never left the north or east region of Brazil, so I wouldn't know that much better than them. I see, gotcha. And you would you be going on that on your own all that way? I feel like I'd be terrified to travel to a different city. Regardless of whether I thought it was safe, I'd still be terrified. Okay, I feel like I might be looking in the wrong room completely because I now believe the masked guy or woman, they had the key. They would have used the key to get into the shop, right? Because the glass was smashed on the outside, which means they didn't break in. They broke out of that room. We saw the trail of goo going in there, which means they were already either in there and they walked out, or they had the key and let themselves in, which means they would have had to have known where the key was. Which means, were they the staff? Was it the woman who runs this place? The Reed's daughter? Apparently, I'm also missing a stain. Is it this stain? Apparently, no, I'm missing a stain in here. They go with you rec. Oh, I mean, that would make sense. Maybe they'd go. Maybe they were a little hesitant themselves to go too. Maybe. There's also a question chat. If anyone wants it, feel free to jump in and grab that. Curious. We are looking for a key. Let me look up, get outside. Oh, apparently I have to buy some stuff here too. I just ran off. I love that for me. Getty, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you hanging out with your dog? Are you having fun? I'm gonna put these here. How many of those do I need? Oh, just one. Whoops. That's fine too. We didn't talk about that. Just adding in more than one that I needed. I'm just gonna sell that one back. I don't need that. Shh. You didn't see that. I did need two. Never mind. Did need two. And an LED light strip to go where? Somewhere. Rivals, how's Rival? You winning? You having fun? You winning? You better be. I hope you are. On the bright side, on Friday, you didn't have 2/3 of the class because the teacher was supposed to go, didn't. So in that time, another teacher, the fellow monster one, called me to come attend his class instead. Since it was mostly a chill day in his class, we spent a lot of it nerding out to Gaga. I love that. That's so cool. I'm glad you got to hang out with them again. We love that for you. That's always a good time. Oh, actually, maybe I could put that like here. Little light so you can step up and down. Well, no. You're not having fun? Why are you playing if you're not having fun? Oh, wait. Understandable, I guess. Okay. Do you think maybe the key is around here then? Where the mask was? No, we ain't winning. Oh, okay. You're not winning, but are you having fun? You don't have class with him anymore, so it's nice to see you here. Exactly. Because we know that you guys got on well. Blue keys. The patch notes said that they've made the key brighter so I can see it. Yeah. So I can see it. Same around the college, but we often have other stuff to do. We don't spend that much time together. I see. Well, you know, it's still nice to get those few moments together, especially, you know, as you said, you got on so well. You get time to catch up and hang out and talk to each other. Are there any chances here? And you could probably do like, you know, things. Put that back. Okay. The key must be nearby. And apparently it's going to be bright blue. That doesn't mean I'll be able to see it though. Because yeah, we replaced the window because they threw this out, which means they had the key. So the key could technically be anywhere that they had already been. Right? Well, get winning, Gander. Exactly. Get winning right now. We're liking these extended streams. Technically, it's longer for you. Yes, Tom. He was the first fan of Gaga that you met in person. All others I only know online through Twitch and Discord. See, that's a connection that you can't really replicate, right? Close enough. Words. Maybe the key is here. Maybe the key is here. I found it. The key was at the front desk. That also probably is logical. Logical. It was at the front desk. Wait. That's a different key? Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm still in. I still got in. That's all I care about now. Guys, we did it. But the key was at the front desk. There is still another key, I guess, if we wanted to open that door. The key is inside of here. That's for this one? We would never have found this door key, but this one, okay. That's fine, I guess. So they just used the key from the front door. Well, front desk, I mean. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Can you just hammer the door down? Technically, we could, right, we could have and just repurchase the door. But we weren't supposed to do that. I wonder if I could have sold it. Not on the jobs, I guess, right? You can't just sell the stuff on the jobs. Just sell the door and replace it with one which isn't locked. That's what you could have done. No keys needed. See, Tom's actually using his brain. This could have made a lot of sense. Just sell it, buy a new one. But a hot minute today. Hi, Rick. How are you in the hobby today? I'm doing well. Mocha survived. Oh, Tom Marino's card again. Mocha's doing well. He's recovering. He's a little worse than I am, but we are doing okay. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to see you. We just saw JP like 2 seconds ago. He just finished work. I hope your day is going amazing. We are not, wink, wink, supposed to do that. Wink, wink. Yes, we are not supposed to sell the doors and rebuy them. I didn't. I found the key. Tom Marino would. He may be the bad guy in this story. In this Scooby-Doo DLC, he may be the guy who is trashing these places. He also works for the estate agent, so he might be trashing the places so he can buy it cheap so he can make money off of them. But also his family has bad history with the people. So he potentially is our #1 suspect. And we keep finding his calling card everywhere. Though, in fairness, the woman mentioned something about throwing the blame, like making other people look more suspicious. That's what he was doing. But the fact that she mentioned it also implies that she might know something about it. You know, kind of like knowing about it makes you almost guilty. Like, what if she was framing him to make him look like the guilty party? So that she didn't. She was throwing the light to someone else. Oh. To be able to house flipper 2 quests by knocking walls down. In these quests, the jobs, there are only certain things you can do, which is why you have to find the key. One-time thing, then you skedaddle. Yes, because, you know, he might be the bad guy, so skedaddle after. Want to dress up as monsters, would have got away with it once for you pesky kid. Yes, he may be dressed up as the monster. So much glad you're adorable. Glad you started to feel better. Can't believe how many of you guys were sick at the same time. It sadly was to be expected, but also not ideal that we were all sick. But it seems to happen every TwitchCon because we were all sick last year and everyone was sick again this year. So it was guaranteed to happen. I was just hoping, I guess, that it wouldn't. Where did these come from? I don't know. I'm putting them on the counter. I'm lazy. Yes, I am feeling considerably better. I still have to like clear my throat every once in a while, but it's definitely not as bad as it was. So that makes me very happy. Okay, so these came from somewhere in here, but also so did this one, and I had to buy some more stuff. Whoops. Oh, and sell the doormat. And clean. Apparently I'm not cleaning either. And the dog too. Yes, don't forget the dog, which he did send us a text or called us that one time. Yeah. But the bad guy, Scooby could be a bad guy. We put Scrappy Doo in his place. Oh, Scrappy Doo is the bad one. Not Scooby, right? Your husband and I got sick for a month a week ago. We still have a cough, like stuff in the chest. Sometimes it's still lingering. Right, because you feel like you're better, and then just suddenly you have to clear your throat. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm not better then. Still coughing a little, right? It's not ideal. But are you guys feeling better? Scrappy Doo can be sent to the dog I almost pressed the wrong button. I was not the big fan of Scrappy. I'm pretty sure he was like the bad guy in one of the movies too, right? If I remember correctly, he may have been one of those movies. He wasn't the good guy in it. So you need what, 7 of these? I'm just gonna randomly place them just so it looks almost like someone else placed them and not some of those. The dog pod, no, the pound, like where they get taken if they don't have collars. I've how chatty you are. I get a little too chatty. I get a little distracted sometimes. To get Justin to break out a shell a little, it seems to come from you. Should be able to talk a ton. You know what? We can work on it. We can fix him, as they say. Maybe. I don't know. Can we fix him? We can try. I feel like it helps when you have people being chatty too. If you have someone to bounce off of, like conversation-wise, it helps a lot. I know sometimes when I'm like stuck in my game. How many of those did I need? I just put a ton of those for no good reason. I sometimes get a little absorbed in my game and distracted and I don't chat. But it does help to have people reminding you, like, look, streamer, give me attention right now, you know. I would much rather people are demanding my attention than thinking they can't have it. Hey, where am I going to put this one? Here. Good enough. That works too. It's okay. We can try. We can break him out of his shell, right? We can do it. I'm not joking, I promise. Scrappy ruined the cartoon that you never watched. Tom's like, I'm not watching it now. It's an epic ass stream from you today. I will take that, Jelly. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always a pleasure to have you. He was the bad guy in, I believe, the first live action. Yeah, the one where they did the... There was the one they did went to the island. That one, I think, was the one that he was the bad guy in, and then they did the one with the museum. I can't remember which one came first and which one was second. I think he was the bad guy in the one with the island. I love the movies. I thought they were really fun. Never get distracted when I get chatty. Maybe, sometimes. Tom does get derailed and sometimes talks about things completely unrelated. But that's what we love, right? Shan, is that Catman? That's so cute. I love that. They made Scrappy bad guy because of how much people disliked him. That would be smart because you can't replace Scooby and Scrappy just kind of showed up. Since you hate talking to me, Jelly, I love talking to you. I always love having our little back-to-back conversation. Back-to-back? Back and forth. Back-to-back? And Scrappy seems to be a popular option. It would make sense because they're not going to upset that many people by making him the villain, right? Because nobody else wanted him. How do I still have 3 stars? What am I missing? 3 rooms left? What ones aren't done? Apparently I'm not finished yet. Interesting. He did good in game last night because he ignored me. He was in danger so that I could only be butthurt for a second to go over it because you guys are more important. You know what? Actually, this is understandable because I know, and I struggle with this too. As much as I love being able to play multiplayer games with people, like when we play with Gandhi, I always love having Gandhi, but I also feel like when you're doing a co-stream with someone, you do talk to that person a little bit more than the chat because it's hard to do both. So when you're playing the multiplayer games, if you're playing like 4 people, like a horror game and stuff, usually the chat kind of has to kind of message in between matches. It just is what it is. I wouldn't take it personally. I don't think he was ignoring you personally, but he was probably also dealing with Mocha, Gandhi, and Armlet as well. It's fine. It's cute though. I like seeing everybody getting on to playing. You don't even complain but actually focus on something or there is a cutscene. I've seen JP with the cutscenes, like he'll be like staring directly at the game. No facial expressions. It happens. The one the island was first. I thought the island was first, right? Because I know they did 2 and I can't remember which order it was. Did good in the game last night because he ignored you. I love. So you're saying he did better in the game because he ignored you, and wasn't distracted? What if there was an Alt F4 scene? Tom, not this again. See, oopsie. Gandhi, that game was fun though. It looked really cute. Flashbacks make you shudder. I can never forget to trust you. Don't ever trust anything Tom says. Here to help you learn not to fall for actual trolls. See, Tom, you could pivot this and make it into a learning experience. Tom is like, I am a troll, so I'm going to teach you how to not fall for trolls. Hard to read the chat when you're in intense games. Yeah, I don't have people do it easily. That's kind of why I don't play them so often. When I started streaming, or at least when I came back into streaming, I did a lot of DBD, and it was very much the same thing. Like, if you're sitting on a generator and you're just chilling, wait for the gen to be done, you can look up and read the chat. But when you're playing Killer, you can't look away for 2 seconds. That's a different room. I guess I'm missing something here and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. You know, those kind of games, you can't look away for long because you'll miss something. And then the chat kind of... it's unintentional. The chat does feel left out, right? Yes, you communicate with chat. You're bound to be ignored at some point. And most of the time, it's not out of malice. The streamer has to do 4 things at once. Yes, and having multiple conversations too. Like, sometimes I'll be having a conversation with someone like Gandhi with Marvel Rivals. I had assumed I had asked, are you having fun? He said no. And I was like, oh, you're having fun. I was like, and he was like, no, the question was, are you winning? I was like, oh, right, yes. I'd already forgotten. Don't believe Tom is a good troll. Tom tries. Tom just existing trolls a lot of people. Well, I'm missing 2 rooms apparently. I wasn't finished up here. This makes sense. I see. Is that dirt on the floor too? That was dirt on the floor too. I see how it is. Never believe what the trolls say about you. What do they say about you? Am I supposed to put 1 here? I feel like I need to put 2 here, not 1. There needs to be 2 here. I know it says 1, but I'm putting 2 in. Because otherwise that'd just be open, you're falling down. Ms. Debbie Del Light can't escape her on a gay Twitch. No, I mean, she's everywhere. And everyone plays her. It seems. I actually don't mind watching it. It's just playing I'm not really that interested in. I like watching others do. Tom tries these many inside jokes and keeps it going for too long after they've died. Oh, he just digs them up and airs them again. Tom, you're an actual troll. Tom is a troll. He lives under a bridge. Share what they say. We like sharing what they say. Wait, what are we sharing? What are we sharing? Shaying. Don't worry, no love. Lost Gandhi or JP. I completely get it. I'll lose my mind trying to keep up with all you guys deal with. The world doesn't revolve around you. You stand corrected because it does revolve around you. It does. Because you're JP's mum. And we all stop for JP's mum. Oh, not you wanting me to paint this room. I didn't even see that. Whoops. But yeah, no, it's when you stream or in other streams, like I'm a streamer, so like I understand how difficult it is to play games and balance chat. And then I'll go into another person's stream and I'm like, give me attention right now. Right this second, stop what you're doing. But I'm like, also like, I got to understand that, you know, games are being played, chat is being talked to, but give me attention right now. Thankfully, Gandhi has a lot of alerts, so I can just annoy him until he gives me attention. Need you for like a motivation tape every day? I can do that. I'll send you like verbal confirmation that you're amazing and that we love you. How's that? We'll do that. Confusion and fear. Lots of confusion, lots of fear of Tom. That's why you spam when you enter. Jelly, that is true. Hi, spam, attention, skill check. See, exactly. Other trolls said you're pathetic and incompetent. We'll never go anywhere in life. And they beat me up and stole my childhood blanket. Not the blanket. Now that's rude. The rest, I mean, I could deal with, but the blanket? Tom, thank you for the hydra. I appreciate you. Even if you're spamming. So then they get excited. Is that what happens? They get excited when you spam them, not annoyed? I see how. Yep, this makes sense. They definitely do not get annoyed. Get 94,000 for this job. We still got 20 minutes left because we are going to stream for a little bit longer because I want to make up for the fact that we chatted for 20 minutes too late. So I'm going to give you guys an extra 20 minutes because I'm nice. I love that. You're so adorable. No, you're adorable. And we love you. We should definitely do that. It's a good thing Tom is a sweet chat. Oh, Come for him. Oh, pulse to check. I'm sitting up. Promise. 20 minutes. Don't be too nice now. 20 minutes. I'm giving you 20 minutes. 20 extra minutes, Jelly. Because when we were doing the TwitchCon recap, I kind of set aside 2 hours to do it, and then I did 2 hours 20. So I'm like, I still will do another 2 hours of game time. Or it's another 4 hours, but we'll take it. Maybe if I do like 20 minutes here and there, we can add up to it eventually. By next year, maybe. Potentially. You have another hour? Wow. Well, I'm hungry. I will give you 20 minutes. Another 20. Okay, another 18. How's that? Great detective work. You found all the clues. I got lucky. You have a talent for it. Now we're closer to the truth. Really? Yeah, it was a key to the investigation. More details soon. You could tell me right now? Thanks. Now I kind of feel like an investigator too. I'm included. I love that. That's so fun, right? Liz, the winds of change are blowing your way, but they're really gentle winds. We like gentle wind. It's like eating Taco Bell, a little gentle wind. But a point where even seeing DBD mention gives me the hives. Uncle's like, I've seen far too much of this to even want to be seen near it. Understandable. I do not blame you either. 59 minutes and it's a deal. No. 27 and it's a deal. Wait, 17 and it's a deal. Let me go. You didn't see that. Not at all. Tom, thank you for... Well, oh, I thought it was your Rickle. Thank you for getting your fortune, I guess. Soon, your life will be filled with wonder, possibly inflatable flamingos. Cute. We like a flamingo. Downstairs might be a mess. You may not want to go down there. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? David, what happened? It could be a mess. Potentially. The dogs may have made a mess. Actually, tornado winds like 20 minutes ago? Oh, no, we don't like that. That one can pass. I don't like a tornado wind. I don't like a warning. I'm a paranoid person. I'm like, yeah, there's never been a tornado hit our area, but you never know, right? Terrified. Not 27, no. Thinking about it, I think that Daphne's character is probably one that changed most through the years. I think she did. The style of and the look of changed a lot. The other one stayed very consistent, right? There's also Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Remained largely the same. I think they did, yes. Shaggy and Scooby are pretty much the same from start to finish. Daphne definitely changed a lot. Fred was very much the same. He looked the same, but still the same blonde guy. But yeah, Daphne did look a lot different, especially with the live actions too, right? So we got 20 minutes. Should we start the next? Should we have a look at another job? We can always start. We don't have to finish it. We can always get into it. See what's new. Case solved? No, wait. No, because... No, because we're not going to be able to finish it. Let's not start that one. Let's do this one. I don't want to start one we can't finish, like, especially if that's going to solve the mystery. We can do that another stream. Freddy and Velma changed a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, they just kind of changed the characters in the face, but it was still the exact same person. You could still tell who they were. Personality as well. Yes. Read so fast and there's a great bit of convo. How do you even play a game? To stream brain talent? It's a lot of practice. A lot of practice was to be able to read and play the game and not fall too far behind. The problem is, and as much as people like to say it isn't really the case, people have short attention spans, especially watching streams. Like if you don't get round to doing something quickly, like some people are watching the stream for the game, some people want to chat. And if you don't give them the attention, or if you don't play the game quickly enough, everyone's like, bye, I'm leaving. So you're going to have to balance, like, getting around to... Why am I selling everything? I wanted to sell all this stuff because I'm selling it. You know, it's a balancing act. It's quite difficult. I feel like you can't do one thing for too long. Like, people want to chat. People also want to see the game, so you got to kind of balance it, you know? Like, a defining trait seemed to be the love for fashion, but even there wasn't a consistent as Scooby and Shaggy are cowardly and eat a lot, and Velma is very smart. So yeah, the fashion thing wasn't always brought up. She talked about it and she would have like nice clothes or something, but it wasn't always every episode. Whereas the food thing was every episode, very food motivated. Is that to sell? Oh, okay. It is to sell. Wait, which ones am I missing? Oh, these ones. That's more than 4. This is a different room. That makes sense. Definitely more than 4. If you really don't understand the streaming, I really don't understand the streaming if you're not talking to your chat. Yeah, no, exactly. To me, streaming is chat first, game later. But then it's a balancing act of some people are here for the game, not just the chat. Because you got to, it's really strange and it's kind of hard to wrap your head around because you have to deal with the fact that people come in, they might search for the game that you're playing, so they want to see you playing it. But then you kind of have to be chatty enough that it encourages them to want to stick around even if you're not playing that game, right? So the personality kind of has to still be there and you can't just rely on the game. But then you also have to play the game in the first place to get them to come in. It's a lot. It's weird. It's confusing. But yeah, Jelly, I'm the same. Like, I couldn't care less what game the person is playing. Like, I could, regardless of what game Gandy's playing, for example, I'll go in. I'm like, I'm going to hang out with Gandy because I like Gandy, regardless of the game. But there are some people who, they might go live and they're like, it's not DVD, I'm not watching. We will just learn from you. It's like the blind leading blind. Maybe not. Maybe my ADHD seems super calm, freaking out just watching you balance. I don't even think I have ADHD. I just know I have to be quick, you know, to get it done. What am I missing? Oh, the light right here. There was literally a light behind me. I couldn't see it. I had to sell that. Yeah. Normally in real life, I'm a lot calmer. But I feel like I can't just be my calm, chill self when I stream. Because I don't think it's entertaining enough for people to watch. You know. Definitely have ADHD. I don't know what to talk about. I'm fine. This is fine. I definitely could drink a coffee and then go to bed right after. Fred, I guess, is the most defining character traits. Leadership, honestly, whether or he's the most notable personality, varies a lot from the iteration to iteration. He's like, he is the leader, but he's the one who says, let's split up. And that's kind of it, right? Because Velma solves everything. Daphne's just the sidekick. Scooby and Shaggy, they just like food and they're always bait, right? So they always have the same role. I feel like, yeah, Daphne is the kind of the loose one who kind of doesn't really have a defining thing, you know, if that makes sense. No, I get what you're saying. I completely understand. I don't care for the game either. I wouldn't be watching if it was the case. Yeah, see, that's why from the start I was like, I'm a variety streamer. You're going to be coming here. You're going to see variety. If you don't like variety, you can just watch someone who's playing one game. It's totally fine. It's completely up to you. Why can't I sell this? Does that have to be there? Oh, okay. I need to sell these bushes, the dead ones, which I can barely see. There we go. Okay, nice. Yeah, I know some people just only watch one thing on Twitch, and that's fine. But I don't want people to come in expecting me to only do one type of thing because they'll be disappointed. Because I'm like, yeah, one day I'm playing this, one day I'm playing Power Wash Simulator, one day I'm playing a horror game and I'm screaming, you know. I like a variety. It's fun. I don't play only one game. Laugh out loud. I just see where it shows that you're on an ad. I remember the hubby bought you ad free. Thank you, Moko. Oh yes, Moko. Thank you for that. Yes. It does pop up to say there are ads. If thankfully if you're subscribed, you won't have to see them. But I do apologize to anyone who is. I guess we're going this way with this. I was trying to figure out the size of this, but yes. Moko, thank you for that. I realize, Liz, you might be using the text to speech. No, wait, speech to text, right? Hence the LOL thing. I love that. So one of the main characters, Freddy, is the one that you remember the least consistent trait. Most traits I remember of him as being the specific iteration, the family drama from the Mystery Incorporated version. Yes, the family dramas. I remember him in the movies too, because his family were always in... Where am I going to put these window shades? Do I have to build? Yes, I do. I was like, why do I need window shades for? Apparently I was missing something. ThatBritRick cannot be tamed? No, I'm too unhinged for that. Unless you came with the company of an amazing streamer you met 2 years ago. I'll accept this. Do you want to run a max ad on your ass? They run themselves. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Can I be... yeah. They're going to be able to watch you clean houses on Fridays, yes. But also I am behind on my scheduled number of House Flipper streams and the DLC. So I'm like, no better time to do it, right? 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 minutes of the extra 20 minutes you providing for us because of the ads. I do apologize. They are over though. They are over. So now you can watch and hang out, right? You're back? Okay, good. I saw that they were finished, so you should be okay. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. That was the last ad break of the stream. As we are only doing 20 minutes past the hour. Only 20 minutes. Because I feel guilty of running over my yapping. Only 17 minutes and 30 extra. That is true. I do apologize. I guess in the end of what you remember as far as the consistent traits is Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. Definitely it's inconsistent jump from depending on the iteration. Fred is the one you remember the least. Yeah. See, when I think of Scooby-Doo, I think of Scooby and Shaggy. And then obviously Velma, because she ends up kind of dating Shaggy towards the end. But also, I think she's really funny. Like, I love the whole she knocks over her glass. She's like, I can't see without my glasses. She's like crawling around on the floor. I don't know what that is, but it's hilarious to me. And where am I going to put this window shade? Up here, maybe? Is this going to be what the projector's facing? Oh, it's like a drive-in move. Oh, this makes more sense. I had no idea what I was building here. No idea, but now this makes so much more sense. Sometimes trying to be more actiony because she's tired of being a damsel. Like that one moment in which one was it? It was the island one where she kicked that guy into the pit. I saw it as like a funny meme, and it was like, no one's ever died in the Scooby-Doo series, and it was her, and he's like lying over the pit. She literally, with her heels, kicks him down into it, and everyone's like, yeah, I think that's the first death in the Scooby-Doo series. It was when she killed that guy, when she kicked him into that pit, and he probably fell down and died. You know. Nobody Velma. I also feel like I could be Velma. Definitely not Shaggy, the guy that eats a lot. Just constantly eating. Though I feel like he's a stoner. He might be JP. Maybe it's JP. I feel like we could probably all agree on that. Oh, I had to put surface finishes down too? See how much I'm not paying attention. Oh, no. Oh, I just placed all that furniture too. Okay, let's see if I can... There we go. Okay, good. That's what I like to see. Are we done out here now? Oh, wait. Are we done out here? Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. Amazing. That's what we like to see. Done. Especially when you use your glasses. No, it makes sense because you can't see anything, right? Sarah Michelle Gellar. She was. Yes. She's like my favorite because of the whole Buffy thing. Upset. Look at this. This is really cute. Little outdoor movie theater thing. I mean, I would put way more seating in. Had this come all the way to the end and round. Had lots of foot space. You know, maybe a little fire pit or something. Critter said something about wanting Velma to be a lesbian since the beginning, but due to censoring, they didn't. One in more modern iterations, they made that apparent. Yes, I remember not having a girlfriend, but there was a situation, if I remember correctly, with her and another woman. Maybe I was just imagining it because I was hoping she would be. No, she had to have been. She had to have been. I remember it. It was a thing. 100% it was a thing. Wait. It may have been the spin-off of Velma. The one that I tried watching and I actually kind of hated. And I didn't want to be that guy that complained about it because they really went off the deep end of like extremely inappropriate. It wasn't Scooby-Doo. It was adult humor and stuff. And I was like, you know, I think that was when there was a lesbian, but there was a lot of very adult references in that. I don't think it was for everyone. Whilst I enjoy things like Family Guy, I enjoyed Scooby-Doo as it was, and I don't think it needed to be adultified. Is that correct? I don't know. I don't think it needed it, is what I'm saying. I never ended up finishing it because of it. And yes, unlike the normal Scooby-Doos where it was like kind of sweet and innocent and there wasn't really death to it, that one actually had like a lot of death and murder. It was very gruesome and violent. It was a choice. Being a movie where she explicitly attracted to another girl and that had glasses, long blushy hair or something. I feel like there was, right? I thought I was losing my mind, but there has to be. Because it rings a bell. And I'm not crazy. Not much. A little. Not much, though. Like, there's a lot of trash bags everywhere. Or trash bins, should I say. I had to backtrack too much. I feel like I need to get some more background music for this. I like the lo-fi that we have, but I want to get some more. I can get some more stuff. Did you ask what sort of house are you making? This one, I'm not. This one, it's just us renovating a home, I believe. So this is the home of, you know, the 3 music artists. Well, I don't remember their names from the show. Oh, I saw that door. I probably needed that. I definitely needed that because there was a basement. Oh, I need a key for it. The Hex Girls, that's it. The Hex Girls. Yeah, those 3. I think this is their place because their face was on it, but I haven't seen any references yet, so I don't know. Yet. Maybe. The Mr. Incorporated version, something about that also happened in the end. Not sure. See, I feel like we've seen it. We got the references, but now none of us can remember. Maybe it was wiped from our memory. So rude. They're like, you can't have this knowledge anymore. You're too powerful with it. Am I just selling everything out here? I guess I might be. Potentially. New Velma, apparently that made everyone angry for many different reasons too. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't care less that the show was, you know, about a woman. Like, I couldn't care less about it. I know some people like really against it, but I just thought it was like a little unnecessarily not violent, but just adultified. Like they just made Scooby-Doo but Family Guy version. It's like, but I like Scooby-Doo as it was because it was cute and I could watch it and chill in bed, you know. Wizard would know the Hex Girls, of course, 100%. Was some Scooby-Doo fan? I mean, no, that's valid. I watched it growing up, like the really old seasons. Because I used to watch it on the television. I would get home from school and I would watch it. And it was really cute. But I don't think I watched much of the newer ones, aside from the movies. Remember a few people counting them as the Sapphic Polycule. Understandable. Makes sense, right? Essentially, there's a Pokemon chat. If anyone wants it, we're also going to raid out pretty shortly. Do we have any recommendations of whom we might like to raid out to? There was a Pokemon, I didn't catch it. Whoops. There it is. I didn't watch it, go by everyone else's opinion. What about did you like the most? The show was just bad, so Gandhi didn't like it either. Yeah, I tried watching it. It just felt so, what's the word? Like, it felt so forced to be something different. Because it was just like their version of like a Family Guy thing. Asking us, yeah, for like raid suggestions. Rip Vajoli, Z. Is Z on? Ooh. What's Z playing right now? Also, hi, Answer to Hi, welcome in. If Z is on, I wouldn't mind sharing some love to Z because I've missed a few of his streams and I want to share the love. Is he on? So the version of Velma kind of felt like it was self-insert of the creator too. Yes, she was the one who did the Mindy show, right? I think she was portraying herself as Velma in the show, which got a lot of criticism. Pokemon, obviously, I was asking just in case it could have been anything but the new Pokemon game. But I know he's been obsessed with it, so I'm not even going to judge him for this. Not in the slightest, because it looks cute, and I was enjoying it. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the woman, but she did the Mindy show. I think she played the character in that. But I think the Velma character was just her as Velma. I think she voiced Velma, the Velma. Maybe. I know. Maybe I have to go back and watch it and actually give it a chance. I just got... I lost interest. Mindy Culling or something like that. That would make sense, right? It's the Mindy show. I don't know her surname. Go to the Mindy project whose name is Mindy. Yeah, no, I don't remember her surname. I think I've only seen that show like once or twice, maybe. Maybe. Not intentionally either. I think it was just on like a show or a channel as I was like scrolling through it. There's a big hole in the ground. There was something down there. So we'll go give some love to Z. We'll go do that, right? Because we do love our Z. And then we can see some more Pokemon stuff. And then I can go work on getting some dinner because I am... hungry. You know what? Let's stop here. We've made great progress already. Whatever this building is going to be, eventually it'll be something. We'll go do that. It'd be cute, right? I had fun. This is cute. I'm glad we got to do a lot more of the DLC. We still have that other job, which was them solving the mystery, but we'll do that another time, one where we can actually finish the challenge and not just stop. It's pretty interesting. Speaking of big hole, that was pretty interesting, right? I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing this game. I had to clean up all of this stuff around me. Everywhere. So much stuff. And I also have it right next to me here too. I need to put that away. First time I discussed Scooby-Doo in depth with someone. Well, you know, if there was never a better time, it's now because of the Scooby-Doo DLC. So, you know, if you have this game and you want to check it out, feel free to check it out. What I can do is real quick before I do, let me get the link for it. So if anyone wants to check out the DLC, there it is. There we go. If you want to check it out, there is that should be the DLC right there. So if you want to check it out, feel free to go ahead. If you have the game, that is. If not, you should get the game. I really enjoy it. Definitely recommend it. And obviously, I would love to do some more co-op stuff with the game. Very tasteful cleavage. Thank you. I mean, I could do it up, but I'm like, I'm not that cold. I am not that cold. I'm also really warm too, so it helps a little. We're gonna go right now. We're back again tomorrow and Thursday. Will be the same game. We're gonna do Power Wash Sim 2. So if you were in Gandy's stream yesterday, we played some of that. That was a lot of fun. Loved the first game, so I'm very excited to play some more of this. We're gonna continue where we left off with Gandy yesterday. So we'll just be playing it like 4 jobs in or something, but there's a lot of jobs to do. So be lurking for the raid because I really need a buff. Of course, go enjoy your buff. It was nice chatting with you. No, you. It's a pleasure to have you. I know we don't normally get a lot of time to hang out, but it's a pleasure to have you. It's always great to catch up. Go enjoy your buff. We're going to get this raid ready in a second. So Tuesday, Thursday, Power Wash Sim. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing YouTube and other videos because I need to do Reels and whatever else. Joining us on Power Wash sometime? I think you should. I think we should play. Also, JP, we still also have to finish Sons of the Forest too. I would like that sometime. Have a good time zone. No, you have an amazing time zone. Thanks for being here. It's always a pleasure. And then Friday, okay, Friday's special day, okay? It's my mother's birthday. So if we see her in chat, we'll have to make sure we say hello and happy birthday. I'm going to be doing my Beetlejuice, also known as BritRick cosplay. Makeup, full outfit, wig. It's going to be a lot. It's also the last day of the month, so merch giveaway day also. And we are going to be doing more House Flipper, and we are going to be doing a themed challenge where I'm going to do a black and white pinstripe style with green. So it'd look like a Beetlejuice home, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a lot. Friday is going to be a lot. Like a lot. It's going to be overwhelming, but I'm excited for it because we always dress up for Halloween. Last year we did BritRick 2, mostly because I ordered a costume and it was late. So that's now this one. This is going to be the nicer one. Last year was the Party City one. The year before that I did Karen Smith. I'm a mouse, duh. And it's a good time because we always get to do Halloween together, and this will be our 3rd Halloween that we get to hang out. So I'm very excited for that. So if you're around, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which I guess is what, 6 p.m. if you're in the UK, right? Jelly will correct me. At least for this week, be sure to hang out because I'd love to have you. So it's not because I'm in class, but nice to see you, Alicina. I appreciate you. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. I realize the captions are probably still wrong, but it's a pleasure to see you. I appreciate you. Let me get its raid ready. Let's go find some Z-Source. Let's go right into him because, like, I heard he is playing some Pokemon. He is on Okay Perfect. That's amazing. I love that. Let's go do that. Go give him some sweet, sweet love. Let me get this raid ready. He is playing some Pokemon, so if you are into it, Z Golden Phoenix. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Let's get this raid ready. I'm going to try my raid scene. It hasn't been working. Has not been working lately. It just says chatters and it shows my name only. I may need to fix that. It's not even showing anything. That's okay. That's fine too. Let me just get the raid message in the chat. There we go. Feel free to copy either of those raid messages, subs, non-subs. You don't even have to be following to use that, so feel free to copy either one. Everyone can use them. We'll go give some love to Z. Like I said, he's gonna be playing some, or he is already playing some Pokemon. This is the Legend ZA. He's been on for about 4 hours, so he's been streaming kind of at the same about time as us. He usually streams a lot longer, so he should be around for a while. It would be great. Or you can follow copy Gandy's one because he puts the hearts and the stars together. I really need to add that so it posts it so you don't have to do that every time, Gandy, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all. I'm glad we had lots of fun. I think I did anyway. I hope you guys did. Glad we got to do all the TwitchCon stuff and do our little presentation. It was fun. I'm back in tomorrow with some Power Wash. If you want to join and you have the game, feel free to. We'll deal with that in the morning when we get to it. David, thank you for the fire. I appreciate you also. Ganny's the best mo. Ganny's the best mo. Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, mods too. Okay. I mean, he could be the best mode too. Guys, I appreciate everyone. Have fun with it. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow.